Hi, everybody. Claudia here from Hugo Coffee. As you all know, we at Hugo Coffee fulfill our mission by having online fundraisers, weekly online fundraisers for a specific rescue or shelter around the country. And today we have our partner of the week is Saugerties Animal Shelter. And with us today is the lovely Morgan from Saugerties Animal Shelter. Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm awesome. Now, tell everybody about Saugerties Animal Shelter and where, what it is you do. What's a little unusual, by the way, for us is that you're a shelter, not a rescue. So you are government affiliated. Is that right?
So yes, so the Saugerties Animal Shelter is it's a municipal shelter located in Saugerties, New York. However, we do have a nonprofit called the Saugerties Animal Welfare Fund that works in conjunction with the shelter, and that actually funds our vet bills entirely.
Oh, I see. So the municipality funds a certain portion of your budget, and then you have the nonprofit arm of what you do funds the vet component.
Funds most of everything almost. So the municipality pretty much just takes care of the building that we have the animals in, and our paychecks pretty much, but that's it. That's where it stops. The care of the animals is 100% donations.
All right. And that organization is the Saugerties
Animal Welfare Fund.
Animal Welfare Fund. All right. Yep. So basically, people who are buying coffee today or stuff over the weekend, not necessarily coffee, because we sell a lot of other things.
Yes, I ordered a tumbler myself.
Oh, fantastic. Those donations are likely going to go to the Animal Welfare Fund.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome to know because it was a little confusing to me. So these two organizations, the municipality, the animal shelter, and the Animal Welfare Fund, work in conjunction to take care of the animals in the Saugerties area. So how big is your geographic scope?
So we service not only the town of Saugerties, but we also service the town of Woodstock, which is right next door, and the town of Kingston, not the city of Kingston. So it's a fairly large area, but we do, that's who we service as dog control. We happily adopt to anyone outside of that area.
Of course, yeah. So now tell me how do you get the animals that you are rescuing and finding forever homes for? Where are they coming from?
So unfortunately, a lot of them are strays and they come from outside. The cats, especially 9 times out of 10, kittens are found outside somewhere or are born to feral mothers. And so they come from outside. And so when they come to us, they immediately go into foster care until they can get the proper vetting and all of that and be appropriate age to be adopted.
Okay. And how about the dogs?
Dogs, mostly strays as well. Although we do work with a rescue in Louisiana, Walking in the Sun Rescue, to bring up dogs from the South when we can.
And are you a combination of a brick and mortar facility and a foster network?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And how many animals are you taking in and adopting out on a monthly basis?
On a monthly basis?
Or yearly, whatever.
So yearly, I know we do about 400 or so, and that's cats and dogs included. But the majority of that number is cats. We do a lot of cats. So we have a very wonderful, tight-knit network of fosters. We have about 20 or so very dedicated foster homes, all of which are full at the moment because the shelter itself is also full. So we have over 60 kittens in our care right now.
Wow. And how many dogs?
We have about a dozen dogs.
Okay. So shelters being full, that's a common theme these days.
Yes, unfortunately.
And is there anything in particular in your area that contributes? I mean, I know a lot of it has to do with people going back to work after the pandemic, people who adopted during the pandemic and then maybe worked from home and then was told they have to go back to work or whatever life changes happen, but a lot related to the pandemic.
Right.
Are you seeing something other than that? as well?
Yeah. So right now in our area in particular, there's a housing crisis. So there's a lack of pet-friendly housing. There's a lack of housing in general, but even more so a lack of pet-friendly housing. So we're seeing a lot of people who have to move and then they cannot find anywhere that their pets can go with them. So they end up coming to us.
Oh, it's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
And is it? And I think I remember we were talking about that it had something to do with housing being converted to Airbnb.
Yes, that's very popular in our area right now. A lot of people are buying up properties, turning them into short-term rentals. So it, again, just contributes to the lack of housing and lack of pet-friendly housing for locals.
I never really realized that the Saugerties area was so popular.
It is. It's very touristy now.
I mean, when I lived in New York, I'm from upstate New York. I'm from outside the Albany area. And we used to, when I was in high school, we would go down to Woodstock. We thought that was really cool. Little town, and that was, that was about it. And then when I was in New York City for almost 20 years, I would go up to Woodstock. I don't remember ever going to Saugerties.
Yeah, now the two of them, Woodstock is wonderful, and Saugerties does have a lot of wonderful things to offer. So I can understand why people would want to come and explore. There's a lot of wonderful places to eat, a lot of different shops. The Lighthouse, of course, is a very popular spot for people to go.
Well, I'm going to have to check it out next time I'm in.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now, so tell me about how do you have inside vet care or no?
No, we do not have an on-site clinic or anything like that.
Okay. So you just have you have your local vets help you.
Yes.
Like probably giving you discounted spay neuters and discounted services.
As best as they can. It's a struggle for everybody at the moment.
I watch TikToks of animal rescues, and this one woman who I love, who is the president of an animal rescue, I don't know where, but she was railing about the cost of vet care. It caused a bunch of controversy on TikTok between the vets and the rescues. And I'm like, all right, people, everybody's just doing the best they can. I mean, the vets are doing the best what the vets are doing for rescues is, we couldn't do what we do without those vets.
Exactly.
Doing what they do. And, if you are a private citizen, you're going to pay the going rate for a spay neuter. If you're a rescue, hopefully you'll get a discounted price, but they're still doing you a solid.
Absolutely. We love all of our vets. We are so grateful to anyone offering medical care to us. We are so thankful for them.
Oh, 100%. Vets are so critical. So tell me now, so I wanted to just remind like your fan base and our fan base, I think already knows this, but the way the fundraiser works is, we have a week-long online fundraiser where I donate $2.50 for every item sold on the website during the course of the week. Now, unless it's Betty's Brew in the honor of Betty White.
Yes, I saw that.
Betty's Brew, I donate $5 for every items for any Betty's Brew or Betty's Brew combo sold. And the key is two things. One, our coffee's really good.
It is.
It's damn good. Served in 5-star resorts in the Park City area, I can promise you. And two, we have a ton of swag for people who want to buy something for their pets. We have pet stuff. We have T-shirts, hats. If you don't drink coffee, just buy something, and we got to get the word out. We have 2.5 more days now, Morgan. So we got to get the word out.
We're going to share it all over our social medias and push it out there.
Awesome. And I am as well. Now, tell me say we raise $200 to $300. What kind of impact would that have on your organization?
That could help us spay and neuter, 3, 4, 5 cats even. And that is a significant impact to me. That could buy several dozen bags of kitty litter, bleach. We're in desperate need of bleach right now as well. So could buy plenty of cleaning supplies. Any of those would be a significant impact for us.
That's awesome. And people don't, I think people really need to realize the exponential impact of a spay or a neuter, right? You spay one cat, you have probably prevented fivefold or
Mm-hmm.
more,
Absolutely.
tenfold or more cats coming into unwanted animals coming
Mm-hmm.
into the world.
Yep.
So,
Spaying 1 or 2 cats, you're saving thousands of lives, essentially.
right. So
Mm-hmm.
spaying and neuter, I love when our donations go to, I don't care what our donations go to, as long as we're helping you, I don't really care. But I love the impact
Mm-hmm.
that spaying and neutering has on the population of unwanted animals.
Yes, absolutely.
So I don't think you can actually, shout that from the rooftop enough, frankly.
No, not at all. We preach that every day.
That's why education's so important.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Do you do community outreach?
We do our best, do as much as we can. We're a very limited staff. If our volunteers can join in, they do as well. In the future, we would love to have some type of program where we go around to local elementary schools and stuff like that. So it's on our to-do list for sure to add to it.
Awesome. All right, now Morgan, like 2 things, man. We got to get the word out so that we can raise a lot of money to spay and neuter a lot of kitties.
Yes.
And then prevent many, many, many more from being unwanted and born into potential abuse and neglect.
Absolutely.
All right, now spread the word. We'll spread the word.
Oh, us too.
And sell, because I'm going to do the same.
Yes, we're telling everybody.
All right. Now, Morgan, you have a fantastic weekend.
Yes, you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.